Hello, my darlings. Mother Raven here, with tales to haunt and delight. Today I bring you legends from around the world of supernatural dogs, devil dogs, shucks, grims, and all. Let's start with the twin hounds of Central America, called cadajo. They are said to look like dogs, but not quite a dog, with goat or deer-like hooves. And they also move rather undog-like, leaping and bounding. The white cadajos are known to be benevolent and herbivorean, eating bell-like flowers. The white cadajo protects people, including drunks, vagabonds, and people who are simply lost or prone to make bad choices, possibly inspired by the evil black cadajo. The black cadajo is certainly evil, malevolent, and coaxes people to make bad choices, or simply attacks. The black cadajo has glowing red eyes and eats newborn puppies. It is often believed to be the devil himself. The black cadajo is said to be able to stand, appearing bipedal like a man, and swiftly throwing punches on its victim, letting them know that they are dealing with no ordinary dog. In the southern U.S. and Mexico, we have the strange and scraggly chupacabra, the famed goatsucker, the vampiric, mangy, feral canine, the supernatural chicken eater, a newcomer to the legend pack. Sightings started only in 1995 and had morphed from a spiny creature to a mange-suffering animal in recent years, with video and pictures to go. Heading farther north, we reach the legend of the lone wolf of the Inuit people. Amarok is the name used, but the Inuit of Greenland used the name only for the creature of legend, and not regular packless wolves. Amarok is said to hunt lone hunters at night, a warning of the perils to those humans who go it all alone. Beyond that, it is said to be able to steal a person's soul without being near them. A tale is told of a man who grieved the loss of a loved one. In his grief, he went in search of Amarok for vengeance. He and his compatriots came across the pups of the Amarok, killing them all to the last one. In that instant, the howl of the wolf was heard. The companions hid in a nearby cave as the mourner stalked off home. When the Amarok found its shattered home, it turned to a nearby lake and pulled a humanoid shape from the water. In that instance, the grieving man dropped dead, his soul ripped from his body. Though the creature is not always bad, a young boy with little health and strength sought out the legendary wolf for help. The Amarok shook 3 small bones from the boy. The wolf claimed these 3 were what kept him weak. These are what kept him weak. In the following days of wrestling with the wolf, the boy grew strong enough to kill a bear with his own hands. So play nice with her, and she'll play nice with you, unless you're hunting late and alone. Around the Mediterranean, dogs are known as the guardians of the underworld. In Egypt, the jackal-headed god Anubis ushered you to the underworld. It is thought perhaps this is due to the fact that graves not dug deep enough were seen scavenged by jackals. If you prefer your guardians with a good head on their shoulders, by all means go Greek. The guard dog of Hades had 3 to choose from, but despite his scary star appearance in Harry Potter, perhaps he's not as frightening as we believe. You see, a popular theory is that his name derived from the Proto-Indo-European word Kerberos, meaning spotted. Yes, my darlings, the mighty, terrifying Lord of the Dead named his dog Spot. Though Hades does have a romantic side, perhaps his lovely wife, Persephone, was the one to name the freakish pup. It wouldn't be the first time. Norse afterlife was also guarded by a huge black hound or wolf called Garmr, beloved pet of the goddess Hel, ruler of the underworld, and giving us the name of the place we all strive not to reach in the end. I can imagine the two settled by the fire of burning souls. She pats his head as he dreams of his role in Ragnarok, or at least walkies. And now we fly, my darlings, to the isles filled with the legends of the black dogs. Britain had so many names for their hellhounds. The fairy hounds of Ireland and Scotland, the Cusaith, they were to hang around fae-related sites, cairns, stones, fairy rings, and so forth. They would bay 3 times before they attacked. So if you hear the first howl, run. They are often associated with the wild hunt of the unseelie court. So really, just run. Nursing mothers were often at more risk, as the Kushi would drag them to fairy mounds to provide milk for the fairy folk. Red-eyed devil dogs also go by Shuck, Grim, Hairy Jack, Striker, Padfoot, Girt Dog, or many other various names in British areas. For over 400 years, a large black dog has heralded executions at Newgate prisons. On Dartmoor, long ago, a huntsman by the name of Richard Cabell sold his soul to the devil. At his death in 1677, 2 large black hounds appeared at his graves. Thereafter, his ghost was said to ride the moors, accompanied by the large hounds. This legend inspired the most wonderful story of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the Hound of the Baskervilles. Of course, Norfolk takes the prize of all black dog legends, as it was recently, possibly, proven true. In 1577, in the village of Bungay, a giant malevolent dog was recorded to have burst into the church and killed 2 men at prayer. Recent archaeological digs in the area turned up the remains of a 7-foot-tall dog, thought to be the culprit. Even to this day, many people have encountered these hounds of spooky origin. And so, my darlings, as you tuck your dear pup in for the night, think of his ancestors and unnatural relatives, and pray the canid monsters pass you by. Check back again, my darlings, to hear another story with me, Mother Raven, under the trees.